New York City Comptroller John C. Liu, celebrating Greek heritage and culture. 2012 award recipients: Froso Beys, Dr. Ioannis Efthimiopoulos, and John and Helen Psaras. Musical performances by Nicos and Dimitris Nicolaides and Katia Zalas Rosati.
Ladies and gentlemen, and honorees, it is a great honor for me to stand before you to introduce our beloved Comptroller, John Liu. John Liu, since he took over as Comptroller of the City of New York, has been a great friend of the Greek American community. He has been attending all our major events, including the Greek Parade at Fifth Avenue. And he has also I don't know what else to say about John Liu. The Greek American community would stand by him whether he seeks re-election or he runs for a higher office. We owe him that because of the great love that he has for the Greek American community. And now it gives me a great pleasure to introduce our friend, the Comptroller of the City of New York, the Honorable John Liu.
Good evening. Psaras. Thank you, Tasso, for that very kind and generous introduction. And I want to welcome all of you to, once again, our Greek Heritage Celebration. I have the privilege of serving as New York City's Comptroller. Not an easy time to be Chief Financial Officer of anything, let alone the great city of New York. But I started every morning excited to have this opportunity to serve and help lead our city in the right direction. And on a daily basis, the people in my office, the 700 professionals of the New York City Comptroller's office, work hard to make sure the city's bills are paid. About $69 billion worth of checks that I think
residents and citizens of this great city. As we give thanks for these blessings, we humbly beseech you, O Lord. Remember all those who have given their lives in service to the city in the protection of our people. Please guide all assembled here with their work and all aspects of their daily lives. They reflect the high ideals of Greek heritage and culture. Let them be guided by your merciful hand. For you are the source of all blessings, and to you belong all glory, thanksgiving, now and forever, in the ages of ages.
We're honored to have with us Katia Zalas. inspired by great philosophers like Socrates, Plato, Aristotle, and others. And we're also deeply influenced by the cultural contributions made by the Greek community in architecture, sculpture, poetry, drama, music, and so much more. These elements have shaped present-day life in every way. Thus, every American should know that the Greek heritage is part of our everyday life. But we should also celebrate what Greek Americans have done in the present, that they continue to create and play a very vital role in our society, as evidenced by our honorees today. Greek Americans truly make tremendous contributions to our city, our state, and indeed the entire nation. And we're happy to take some time out today to enjoy some performers, as well as honor some great New Yorkers who also represent the best of what the Greek American community has to offer. Before we proceed any further, I do want to say that we are joined by two wonderful friends that I have seen at many events over the past, in one case, a couple of months, and in another case, the last couple of years. And those are consul generals from Greece and from Cyprus. And without any further ado, let me welcome for some greetings, words of greetings, the Consul General of Greece, Mr. Georgios Iliopoulos.
Honorable New York City Comptroller, Mr. Liu, Helen, Honorable Consul General of Cyprus, Ms. Sofianou, distinguished honorees, distinguished guests, dear friends, it is with great pleasure and honor that I am joining you tonight after the kind invitation of the Honorable Comptroller for the celebration of Greek heritage and culture in the heart of New York. Your hospitality serves the Comptroller as a reminder the warmth with which our Bulgarian has been embraced in the United States, and particularly in this city, one of the first historic centers of Hellenism in the United States. In the face of tonight's worthy honorees, we are paying tribute to the contribution of our large and thriving Greek American community that serves as a solid bridge of cooperation and communication between Greece and the United States. Therefore, I avail myself of this opportunity to express my appreciation to all present guests of Greek and Greek Cypriot origin for the active participation to the American public life, the charitable interests, and the genuine concern about the challenges that Greece and Cyprus are currently facing. Challenges out of which I'm sure we are all confident we will emerge stronger. Allow me to close my brief remarks by thanking the Honorable Comptroller for kindly hosting this event and congratulating all of you for being representatives of Hellenism, Greek customs and culture, and enriching our city's multicultural mosaic. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you so much, Consul General Iliopoulos. And now we have the Consul General of Cyprus, Ms. Koulas Sofianou.
Ευχαριστώ πολύ, Mr. Lear. Honorable City Comptroller, Honorable Dear Friend Consul General of Greece, distinguished honorees, Reverend Father, dear friends, we gathered here today to celebrate the Greek heritage and culture, which means we celebrate the values of democracy and human rights and the values of freedom and liberty. And all these four honorees that are sitting here, they all embrace these values. I had the opportunity to meet them this 2.5 years that I've been serving here as Consul General of Cyprus. And I have to admit that each one of them has contributed into promoting Hellenism, promoting Cyprus as well, and I thank all of you. And if I may say so, I'm also happy that we have a Cyprus boy, Mr. Psaras, among the honorees. But above all, I have to admit, I'm honored to be here because Each one of these four honorees is very proud of his or her great heritage, and in their respective fields where they so that the Hellenists will remain in Cyprus, so that we will be able to go to the occupied part of Cyprus and celebrate our Easter, just as we did last week, but celebrating in our churches there. This is very important. Being committed in our goal is also part of being Greek. I know I've taken much of your time, but I always try to tell people that being Greek is a way of life. Being dedicated to your values, to your principles, to your country, and be proud of your forefathers and look into the future for your children. Thank you, Mr. Nicolaides, for hosting this event at Shopai. And thank you all for being here, for honoring us, and thank you again for the Cyprus flag.
Thank you so much for the evening. Let me say that over the years I have gotten suggestions for better space in terms of better lighting and better sound quality. But no place as historic as this Surrogates Courthouse, which has been a part of New York City government for 100 years. And I feel it's most appropriate to have this kind of celebration and commemoration of Greek heritage and culture in a historic New York City government building. So that's why we always come back to this place. I know there are places with better lighting or better sound quality, but not as historic. And I think it's that much more special that we celebrate Greek heritage and culture here. So with that, let me bring up our first performer. That would be Mr. Nicolaides and his brother Dimitris. They are very talented. Please come up.
For inviting us. We will sing two songs now. One is called Anthropy Monarchy. The words are very beautiful, and this song is very, very well known in Greece. I'm sure whoever speaks Greek will understand the words. I might say something after I finish the song. μοναχοί, σαν το ξεχασμένο στάχι, ο κόσμος γύρω άδειος καμπός κι αυτής της μοναξιάς το θαμπός, σαν το ξεχασμένο στάχι, άνθρωποι μονάχοι. Υπάρχουν άνθρωποι που ζουν μονάχοι, όπως του πελάγου η βράχη. Ο κόσμος θάλασσα βαπτώνει κι αυτή που σκυφτεί και μόνη, ανεμοδευμένη βράχη. Άνθρωποι μονάχοι, άνθρωποι μονάχοι, σαν κλαράκια ξεσπασμένα, σαν ξοπλίσια ρημωμένα, ξεχασμένα. Άνθρωποι μονάχοι, σαν ξερόκλαβα σπασμένα, σαν ξοπλίσια ρημωμένα, σαν και σένα, σαν και μένα.
Many of you here are very special and foreign guests, but I want to say thank you to Dimitris, the chairman of CANAC, for being with us. And also the executive director, John Psaras. Nice to see you, John. And I guess we have a couple of board members as well. We have Ms. Evelyn Duris and also Ms. Tina Ioannis. Nice to see you. We are joined again, he comes every year, and I appreciate him for doing so. Elias Sekaridis, the president of the Federation of Hellenic Societies here in New York. We already heard from Tasso Manessis, the former president of the Federation of Hellenic Societies in Greater New York and the founder and chairman of the Canterbury Fund. Thank you, Tasso. We have former honorees at this event, Mr. and Mrs. Nicolaides. Thank you very much. And I see all the way in the back, I don't know what he's doing there, but he's a young leader in Queens and in New York. Very fond of him, he's very active, especially in Queens, and that is District Leader Costa Constantinidis. And so now, without further ado, let me present to you, ladies and gentlemen, our first honoree for tonight, who is none other than Froso Beys. Froso Beys, an Upper East Sider who raised her family in Manhattan. Froso hails from Greece and went to Finch College and Pace University. A real estate professional, her business motto is, real success is finding your life work in the work that you love. And for 40 years, Froso has volunteered her services to the Greek Orthodox Archdiocese charity, both on the local and the national levels. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Froso Beys.
I am very pleased and humbled to be here today to accept this award, and I want to thank the City of New York, and in particular New York City Comptroller John C. Lee, for bestowing this honor on me. First and foremost, I feel privileged to have been born Greek, and I hope I have promoted in some small way the Greek heritage. Through service to my church and community, I have worked with pride and have provided assistance and support to a few less fortunate than us. Once again, I thank you for this honor. Thank you.
Efthimiopoulos. Dr. Ioannis Efthimiopoulos. Sandy Jealous is going to give me a hard time for what I did here. Dr. Efthimiopoulos is an educator whose experience spans Greece, Germany, Belgium, and America. He has served as an advisor to the Minister of Education in Greece and as head of the Greek department of the European School in Brussels. Dr. Efthimiopoulos has served as Consul for Educational Affairs at the Education Office of the Greek Consulate in Chicago, and in 2005, he was selected to lead the Department of Greek Education of the Greek Orthodox Archdiocese of America. Please welcome Dr. Ioannis Efthimiopoulos.
Κυρία Γενική Πρόξενε της Ελλάδος, κυρία Γενική Πρόξενε της Κύπρου, εκλεκτοί τιμόμενοι, κύριε Πρόεδρε της Ομοσπονδίας, κύριε Γραμματέα, κύριε Καλοειδή, κύριε Μάνεση, εκλεκτοί προσκεκλημένοι. It was just a few days ago when I received a call from Mr. Manesis. I must confess that I was very surprised when he let me know that I was to be the recipient of this award. You can imagine what I thought, what I felt. It was something completely unexpected. Today, I stand before you, deeply honored and happy for this award bestowed upon me. Mr. Manesi, I thank you from the bottom of my heart for recommending me for this award. Σας ευχαριστώ, κύριε Μάνεση, εσάς και όλους όσοι το πήρατε για την τιμή αυτή. I would like to express my deepest gratitude to the Honorable Mr. Liu for extending this great honor to me. Today, we honor Helen heritage, especially today. It is imperative more than any other day to remember the history, the traditions, the culture, and everything Greece has offered to the Western civilization. Greece is a small country. Its population is the size of New York City. And just like the New Yorkers are proud to be part of that city, so are Greeks proud of their very small but grand in history and heritage nation. Similar to New Yorkers who do not wish their city defined by a dark day in its history, it is equally unfair to define Greece by its current financial crisis and contribute to its defamation. Instead, I implore you to help my country, my homeland, this very small but grand and proud country, to overcome all odds against it by remembering, advocate for, and celebrate its 5,000-year-old history. It is significance in the shape of today's civilization. A country that is the cradle of democracy, the birthplace of philosophy, the birthplace of mathematics and physics, the birthplace of medicine, the birthplace of sportsmanship through the Olympic Games. And if you will allow me to say so, the birthplace of bravery, patriotism, virtue, wisdom, and true Greek. Ladies and gentlemen, as the National Director of Education of the Greek Orthodox Archdiocese of America, on behalf of the Greece Homogenia of the United States of America, I thank you. I thank this great country that has invited us without prejudice to share our talents, our contributions, our heritage to enhance, enrich, and preserve its society. I am deeply honored. Thank you.
Oh,
In addition to his many community memberships, John has done much. John Psaras and Helen Psaras are our honorees. In addition to his many community memberships, John Psaras has done much to help those in need. In 2007, he helped bring a paralyzed boy from Greece to a hospital in New York City while providing a home for his parents and helping with their medical bills. Helen Psaras has offered much needed relief overseas in the fire-devastated Ilia Prefecture, along with numerous Greek institutions, while helping those in need here at home with food, clothing, and financial assistance through the Holy Cross Greek Orthodox Church community in Brooklyn. They are members of the Greek Orthodox Archdiocese Archbishop Diakobos Leadership 100 Endowment Fund. Please welcome John and Helen Psaras. Helen has agreed to be the spokesperson for the couple.
It is with great joy and pleasure that I offer greetings to all of you here today. I would like to thank our new city controller, Mr. John Liu, for honoring John and myself and for his hospitality in celebrating once again with the Hellenic community our Greek heritage and culture. We sincerely thank him and consider him a true friend. I would like to congratulate this year's all other worthy honorees. They all strong supporters of our community, schools and communities through the region. They all dynamic individuals and professionals involved in various organizations, institutions, offering endless hours of love and dedication. Special thanks to all of the proprietors and committee members for the generous donation towards today's event. Thank you so much.
Like in this
σιωπή, μ' αναπορίες